Celine Umurerwa. I'm a Rwandan and I'm a founder and the CEO of Zoe Wellness Studio. Zoe Wellness Studio is a studio that has a lot of different services. It was basically created for women, women of any age, women that want to take care of themselves, women that want to love themselves some more. You know, for women, we give a lot of times, we give. So it was just a studio that was created for women to like pour a lot of things in themselves before they start giving. So the idea literally came when I lived in Nigeria for 5 years, and it got to a point that I started losing myself, like maybe because I was like a Rwandan living in a different country, and I literally started living, I started feeling like I'm lost and everything. And then I started looking for something that can help myself, and I visited one of the studio there that it was, I wanted to try yoga because most of the time yoga is so good for like maybe reconnecting yourself. And then when I got there, I found something called Pilates, and then I was so interested in it, and I tried it for the first time, and it was the most beautiful experience I've ever had with anything that has to do with fitness. And when I got it, I was like, this is it. This is something that any woman would love to try, or anyone that want to like give to themselves or want to reconnect to themselves back. And then I was like, yeah, I started it, and before I knew it, I was interested to maybe bring it back home and help some women to feel themselves back. Pilates is a form of exercise. It's just a full body exercise, but it works more on the core strength, the flexibility, balance, and basically the whole control of your body. And it's a very good exercise for anyone. It's not just for women. It's just the studio is for women, but the Pilates itself is for everyone that wants to reconnect with their body, and have the balance, like have the core strength. What we call core strength is like basically the whole of your abdominal and everything related to your the balance of your body, how you control your body, the flexibility of your body. Basically, that's how it is. Yeah. When I started, I didn't know that they are going to love it, how they are really appreciating it now. But I knew very well that they will love it, even if it was so hard for me to like introducing it. You know, sometimes having something new is so hard, but when people start getting to know the thingy, and when they start getting to know the whole, the idea of it, experiencing it, it was really a beautiful experience. And what I might say is a bit of a challenge is most of the people, they don't know about it, but anyone that knows about it and anyone that like gave themselves this chance to try it, they have really like enjoyed it, and it's really growing, and I appreciate that. Pilates is not just about the physical exercise you're doing. It's also about the mental health. Like we have some things that we do here, like with the breathing. Like the more you breathe, you're breathing in, breathing out. Like I think it has a way of like connecting yourself, like connecting your body to you, like yourself. Basically everything about you reconnect back. And with the experience, I've had a lot of different stories about women that comes. Sometimes they're even crying when they're doing it. Basically, it's something that has to do with your body, but also like mentally, you're calming down. It's just calming your nerves. It's and the control that I said, and the balance of everything, because it's a very slow movement. You're just in control of everything. If it's even if you're even thinking of something, like it has a way of like calming you down, calming your nerves down. And yeah, it's just a beautiful experience, and a lot of people have been saying it. I've always wanted to do anything that has to do with women, talking to women. At least I understand women, and so far I've built a very beautiful community of women that they're talking about different things, and I'm learning a lot of things from these women. I'm learning a lot of like I've met a lot of different people that I've never thought I'll meet, and it's a good experience because they're also learning from me. I'm learning one or two things from them, and the community, the love, the joy that they have, the crying that sometimes we cry here, the talk, basically anything that has to do with women and what I envision, we've really, really got it, and I'm so thankful for that. The whole idea of the studio was just for women, but any exercise that is done here is not just for women. It's an exercise that anyone can do, men of any age, women of any age. We have yoga, everyone can do yoga. Pilates, anyone can do Pilates. We have different dances, Zumba, anyone can do all of those kind of exercise. It was just a studio for just women to have their own privacy and everything. But as we grew and everything, we've added some services for men on their own. They do their own classes, but in a different way, like in different timing and everything. Women do their own services on their own, and men do their own services like that. Anyone needs to invest in their body. You know, we are investing in different kind of things, but sometimes we forget ourselves. And people don't need to start doing something or anything that has to do with their health because they are sick. This is a way of you preventing yourself from being sick, or maybe preventing yourself from being injured, maybe in the gym or anything. This is a good thing to do for yourself before anything. You're looking for money, you're maybe giving birth, you're sending kids to this and this and this. But what about you doing something that has to do with your own health before you get sick? So I think I will encourage anyone to try Pilates. If they don't want to be in the gym or anything, it's another form of doing exercise, but in a different form of exercise. I don't know if it makes sense. It's just a way of moving. Just move your body and reconnect with yourself. The name Zoe itself, Zoe means life, basically. So I'm a person that loves to like manifest and everything. I'm a firstborn in my family, and I've always wanted to have a baby girl as the firstborn. So when the first time I heard the name Zoe, it was very interesting for me. I'm like, okay, what's the meaning of Zoe? And then when I read about it, it was life, and I've had a serious life experience. And I'm like, I need to name my child Zoe, because whatever. And then I don't have a child. I'm like, this is my first baby, and I just said maybe Zoe is the perfect name for it, because not just because I wanted to name my baby Zoe, but also the fact that it's life. Everyone that comes here, honestly, they change their lives in one way or another. They get their life back, or maybe they change their life to a better life. 5 benefits of Pilates. First of all, you get your core strength. And with the core strength, there's no way you're going to have a back pain or have all these chronic back issues when you do Pilates. And then you're going to lean your muscles in a way that you're not just bulk. You're lean, but you're also very, very flexible. And then you're going to calm your nerves in one way or another. You're just going to, you see things differently. And then you're going to have the balance and the control of your body that you've never felt before. You can find us on Instagram, on TikTok, we also have a website in case you just type zoe.ronda, or on Instagram you can just do Zoe Wellness Studio. On TikTok it's Zoe Wellness Studio. Yeah, we're there.